Hi folks, I want to do a quick little review of the Bodyguard 380 here. It is the pistol that I choose to carry. Just no magazine in the gun and nothing in the chamber. So we're safe to go ahead with this review. The first thing I want to hit on with this pistol is the double tap capabilities. That, in my opinion, is one of the biggest reasons to carry this gun over any of the others. What that means is when you pull the trigger on this gun, it hits the shell and fires the bullet. Now if you have a bad primer or something and that shell doesn't go off, with most of the other guns on the market you have to eject the shell that's in it and load another shell. If you're in a self-defense situation, that could be the difference between life or death. With this gun, you simply let up on the trigger, it resets, and you fire it again. From all the ammo that I've had, when I first got this gun, I did get a hold of some ammo that wasn't very good ammo. I actually wasn't pleased with the gun because I thought it was light striking the ammo, but I've shot a lot of different kinds of ammo since then. I've not bought that ammo since, and I have never had any problem with any other ammo. About 1 out of every 3 shells with that first ammo that I bought would not fire. Now every time I would pull the trigger a second time, it would fire, every single time. So that second strike capability could possibly save your life. That's just something that I really want to draw attention to with this particular gun. The other guns that are in this price range that are competitive with this particular pistol, they don't have second strike capability. The Ruger LCP and the Kel-Tec P3AT, you have to eject the shell and put another one in the chamber. So that's something to look at with this particular gun. I'm not saying the Rugers are bad guns or Kel-Tecs either. They're both fine guns. I just think that's a little plus with this one that could save your life. Now because of that, it makes the trigger a little harder to pull, I think, but with a carry pistol I don't really worry about that. Another thing with this gun is it has a safety. Before I bought this pistol, I had a gun. It was a Kel-Tec, and I would not carry one in the chamber. I know a lot of people does. I know a lot of friends of mine do. I would not carry one in the chamber. I never was pleased because I would not do it. And I saw this gun, it had the safety, and that's the main reason I bought this gun, was because it had the safety. And I do keep one in the chamber. To me, it's just I just don't like the thoughts of knowing I can hang that trigger on something and shoot myself. I've heard a lot of people say they wouldn't want a safety on a carry gun. With one in the safe, that's fine. I'm exactly opposite. I want my carry gun to be one of the exact safest pistols that I own. I come into contact with this gun every single day of my life, and I want to know for sure that it's a safe gun. There's probably a bigger chance at me screwing up and shooting my leg off or leaving the gun laying around somewhere. I know people think they can't do that, but they can. That safety is just one more mechanism to keep, if you do screw up and leave it laying around, to keep a child from picking it up. This gun never goes in my safe, ever. It goes in a box beside the bed at night and never goes into the safe, goes into my pocket during the day. So it needs to be safe in case I do pull it out of my pocket and leave it laying around, that a child couldn't come along and just pick it up and pull the trigger. Plus, I honestly wouldn't want my daughters to carry one in their pocketbook without a safety on it. One of my daughters was thinking about getting an LCP, and I honestly didn't feel safe with her carrying that gun. I do with her carrying this gun. Okay, some other features of this gun that puts it over the top for me is you do have sights on this pistol, and they're actually nice. They're removable. adjustable. You can change the sights. I mean, that's a plus. Now that can hang when you're pulling it out of your pocket, so that's something to look at. But I actually like that. You just got to be aware that you can hang that on your pocket. Another thing is this gun on last round does hold back on its own when you fire the last round. The Ruger and Kel-Tec do not do that. The Ruger, you can actually lock it back with this, but it doesn't stay back on its own. So this one does hold back on the last round, and I think that that's another big plus with this gun. This gun also has a melonite finish on it, which is supposed to be a superior finish. I'm not real familiar with all that stuff, but I have carried this gun for probably 2 years now, and you can see that it's not in the best shape in the world, but for something that's been in somebody's pocket for 2 years basically every day, it still looks pretty good. The laser, it does have a laser. This one does. That's something that to me is meaningless. If that laser doesn't come on when you pick the pistol up automatically like a Crimson Trace will, it's pretty much pointless. I never turn that laser on. I mean, it's a nice feature if you're getting a gun in the same price range. This one has a laser, the other one don't. Pick the one with the laser, you know. But it's not a big deal with me. And this, in the end, it's Smith & Wesson also. I mean, these things did have some problems whenever they first came out, and as far as I know, Smith & Wesson stood behind every single one. They fixed the issues, and there's just they'll stand behind it. Smith & Wesson is pretty awesome. Takedown's really easy. You just pull your pin, just twist it, pull that rod out, and pop that rod off. Clean your gun up, which mine does need to be cleaned really bad. I've seen some people really talking about how hard this thing is to take down. I just don't get that. It's very easy to take down and put back together. I mean, there's nothing to that. So if you're looking for a good carry pistol, also this has a loaded chamber indicator. If you've got one in the chamber, you can look through here. The other competitive models, as far as I know, don't have that, but that's just another little plus that you get in higher quality guns that you usually don't see in this price range. So I hope I've helped some of you make a decision if you're looking to get one of these. I don't think you could go wrong with a Ruger or a Kel-Tec or this. I prefer this particular gun to carry. There is others out there like the SIG P238. That's a really nice gun, but actually it's a little too nice to be carrying around in your pocket every day, I think, and it's a little out of the price range of this pistol. So thanks for watching my video, and if I've helped you in any way make a decision on what to buy or carry, please feel free to give me a thumbs up in the comments below. Thanks for watching.